In this screencast, we're going to look at some of the basic tools students have at their disposal when they're interacting with texts. So we'll start at the dashboard, click on Bookshelf, and we're going to take a look at the 6th grade book. So I want to look at a particular activity. I'm going to go to my button on the left that pulls out the table of contents, and we're going to scroll down to activity 1.2. and then I'll hide my table of contents. So as I scroll down, I'll notice a couple of things. I've got literary terms on the left. If I scroll further down, I'll find more of them, as well as academic vocabulary. And way down at the bottom on this particular activity, I have grammar and usage connections. All right, so we're going to scroll back up to the actual text, which is on Turning 10. You'll notice first that we have an audio button, and if you press on that, it will...
On Turning 10 by Billy Collins. The whole idea of it makes me feel like I'm coming down with something.
Read the text to you. You can use that for whole group, or you could provide that as a support for a student who needs both audio and visual support during reading. So as I move down the text, I have different tools that students can use. I may choose to highlight something and then notice that I have several tools available to me. I could actually highlight the text. I could change the color of the highlight if I want to track something in particular. I could also add a note if I want to make sure I include something, some kind of observation. And then I can also change the color of the sticky notes that I use if I want to look, again, do some tracking of different literary devices or something, and then minimize it off to the side. If I continue to look down and say, for example, I want to focus on vocabulary, I have the word solemnly comes up. If I'm not sure as a reader what that means, if I hit define, it actually brings up a dictionary definition for me. And if I want to hang on to that word, I can include it in my own vocabulary list. And of course, if there's something that I decide that I don't want to do, maybe I did it in mistake or I've finished it and have learned the word, I can clear any of my highlights or markings of the text. So that is a quick overview of a few of the tools available for students to interact with the text.